The following is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 8th chapter, text number 24, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on October 4th, 1974, in Mayapur, India.
My dear Krishna, your Lordship has protected us from a poisoned cake, from a great fire, from cannibals, from the vicious assembly, from sufferings during our exile in the forest, from the battle where great generals fought, and now you have saved us from the weapon of Ashvatthama.
In the last verse, Kunti accepted Vimochita Aham Cha Sahatmaja Vibho, my Lord. There were so many dangers and you saved us along with my sons. Muhur Vipadganath. One after another dangerous position. So, some of them are being described, Vishap from poison. The Dhritarashtra group, Dhritarashtra and his sons, they conspired to give them poison. They were transferred to a house. They are so obedient because Dhritarashtra happened to be the superior in the house, and he took care of the Pandavas when they were small children, because their father died at an early age. So it was the duty of the elderly members of the family. After all, they are very respectable Kshatriya family. So the elderly members means Dhritarashtra and Vidur and Bhishmadev. Bhishmadev was the grandfather of the family, and Dhritarashtra was the elder brother of Pandava, and Vidura was also brother. Vidura also elder. Pandava was the youngest, father of Maharaj Yudhishthira. So, it is, after all, what is called Varnasam family, Vedic family. So the elderly people had the responsibility to raise the fatherless children. So Dhritarashtra took charge as the eldest member. The Maya is very strong. He began to think that actually this kingdom belongs to me. I am the eldest son, but because I am born blind, therefore it was given to my younger brother. Now he is dead. Now he is dead, so the property belongs to me. Somehow or other it was transferred to my younger brother. Now the younger brother is dead. Then again I become proprietor. So at least I could not rule over the kingdom. Why not my sons? This was the beginning. Just like one of our God brother, he is thinking that this institution was started by me and Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati as partners. Now the senior partner is dead, therefore I am the sole proprietor. Who are these God brothers? Let them go out. So this is Maya, the same Maya Dhritarashtra was thinking, and his brother-in-law Shokuni was very expert in conspiracy. So he was advising him, yes, you are the proprietor, at least your son should be. This is natural. Everyone has got some affection for the family. This is the beginning of the conspiracy. Otherwise he was taking care of the children very nicely. But Maya was dictating that you are taking care of the children of your brother, what about your own children? Yes, why not my children? So, attempt was being made how to kill this boy. The first attempt was to administer poison. Then Dhritarashtra constructed a house of cell land. So they are transferred. My dear boys, for some days you can live in that house, that is very nice. So Vidur gave him hint, so that you are being sent there, be careful for being killed. The house will be set fire. So Vidur was very favorable to the Pandavas. So they made a subway in that house, and when the house was set fire, they escaped through the subway. In this way it is said, Vishan Mahagne, set fire in cell-like house, just like nowadays this, what is called? Plastic. It gets set fire very soon. Then Purushada, they took shelter in a house where there was a Rakhas, cannibal. He was disturbing the whole village. So the settlement was that every day one family should hand over one man to him for eating, then he will not create disturbance. So the Pandavas were taking shelter in a house after escaping from the fire, and one day the turn came to that family that they would have to hand over one member of the family to that cannibal. So the Pandavas are present. They thought, we are guests here and they are in danger, so we must save them. This is obligation. If you become guest in a house, he is receiving you well, he is supplying you your necessities, so you are considered to be very intimate friends, so when they are in danger, you must help. This consideration. Then it was decided that this man should be hand over, Bhima shall go. So when Bhima was handed over to that cannibal, so he was killed. But it was a great danger. So in this danger after danger. Then Asat Sabhaya, the assembly of crooked persons, Draupadi was lost in betting. So Karna, he had some attraction from Draupadi from the beginning when there was Swayamvar. So Karna also went to contest, and he had very much attraction for Draupadi. But Draupadi wanted to get Arjuna as her husband. So she pointed out, because she knew that if Karna takes the contest, he will be victorious. Karna is more expert than Arjuna. Therefore she played a trick that this Sayambara ceremony is meant for the Kshatriyas, not for others. I cannot accept my husband, anyone else except the Kshatriya. So Karna is not a Kshatriya. Karna's history is that Karna is the pre-marriage son of Kunti. Before her being married, she was born of Kunti from the ear. Therefore his name is Karna. But still, out of social fear, Kunti did not kill the child. Nowadays they kill. But he floated the child on a boat, and the boat was let loose go anywhere. So one carpenter collected Karna and raised him, but he was Kshatriya, he was Kunti's son, born by sun god, Surya. So Kunti had the power of calling. He got the benediction from Durvasa. Durvasa gave her the benediction that you can call any demigod and at once he will come by this mantra. So when Kunti was young, not married, so Durvasa became the guest of her father, and she served Durvasa Muni very nicely, attending as maidservant, although she was king's daughter, but because Durvasa was guest, he was taken care of very nicely. So Durvasa became very pleased and gave her this blessing that you can call any demigod as you like. So, out of curiosity, she chanted the mantra and called the sun god, Vivashan. So he came, so he wanted to give her a child, benediction. She said that I am unmarried, I cannot have child. No, this child will be born from your ear. Akkhata joni. Akkhata joni means a girl who has no union with any other man. That is called akkhata joni. So, in this way Karna was born, but he was raised by a carpenter. Therefore, he was not considered to be a Kshatriya. So Draupadi knew that Karna, if he contests, then he will be victorious. So she played a trick that I cannot allow any one else except the Kshatriya to contest in this Sayambara. So Karna had attraction for Draupadi, and he remembered the insult also. That Draupadi has insulted me, not to allow to take part in the contest. Now that old grudge he wanted to fulfill. When Draupadi was lost in the gambling, so this Duryodhana and others, they were very friendly to Karna. So he advised, now this woman is lost, we can use her as we like. So they decided, yes, why not? So make her naked in this assembly. So it was decided that they would see this woman naked beauty. Therefore, asasavaya. This assembly was not of gentlemen. Asat, this word is used. Sat and asat. Sat means gentle, and asat means uncivilized. So, they were so much uncivilized that they wanted, never mind that woman was lost, it was a betting, her husbands were quite competent, but because they thought that we are lost, they did not take any part. You can use as you like. But that was not the duty of gentlemen, a Kshatriya. Therefore it is mentioned as asat sabhaya. A woman is asked to be naked in the assembly, that assembly is not gentleman's assembly. That is meant for the uncivilized, crude. The woman is expected everywhere. So, in India especially, women are still respected. Therefore Chanakya Pandit says, Matrivat paradareshu. Any woman who is not your wife, she should be treated as your mother. This is moral instruction. Matrivat. At the present moment, they have invented the word Bahinji, sister. No. In the Vedic culture, there is no such thing as sister. Mother. That is Vedic culture. Because mother is always respected. So any woman, if she is called mother, the brahmachari would go to the householder's house and address the lady's mother. Mother, give us some alms. So from the childhood, the brahmachari is trained to address all women as mother. Therefore, when they are young, they cannot see woman in any other way. This is Vedic culture. So therefore it is said, asat, the woman who is respected as mother, and this in this assembly, Draupadi was to be naked by the order of Karna. It is uncivilized, unlawful. So Krishna remembered this. When Karna was killed, he was not killed lawfully. Because he fell down from his chariot and he was trying to repair the chariot, and Krishna advised Arjuna, this is the opportunity to kill him, otherwise you cannot kill him. Kill him immediately. So when Karna protested, Arjuna, what you are doing? I am not fighting, I am repairing my chariot. And so Krishna said, yes, you did unlawful action by making naked Draupadi, so you should be unlawfully killed. This is justice. This is justice to you. So everything has got so much history in the episode of Mahabharata. Therefore it is called Mahabharata. Greater India. Mahabharata. So, asat sabhaya. Then again, Bonavasa. Next betting was Bonavasa. That if this time you lose, then 12 years, for 12 years you will have to go to live in the forest. And 1 year incognito. If you are caught up within that 1 year, then again 12 years. Just see. So Bonavasa krichat. There are so many dangers. So just imagine that the Pandavas, they had their wife, Draupadi, she is incarnation of goddess of fortune, and friend, Krishna, who is always protecting them, but still there are so many dangers. This is the instruction, that because Krishna is protecting you, you cannot expect that you will be out of danger. Danger you must meet, because then you will know that this material existence is full of dangers. Padanga padanga jad vipada. This we always remember. We should not be so fool that I am living very now comfortably. No, sir, you are in danger. That is said by Krishna. Dukkhalayam asasatam. Do not take this material existence comfortable at any moment. Then you will not be able to make progress in spiritual life. As soon as you think that I am very comfortable here, then you are spiritually called. That is Maya. As soon as. So at the present moment, people are becoming implicated with Maya more and more, because foolishly they are thinking that I am now very comfortable. I have got this skyscraper building, I have got so much bank balance, I have got so nice wife, so I am comfortable. They are thinking that. They do not know that it is not comfortable life, it is dangerous life. Because you have to change your body. Tatha dehantara prapti. Why don't you remember that? Because as soon as death will take place, next moment you are proprietor of this house, next moment you become dog of this house. If you have got very much attachment for the house, and at the same time your activities have been like dogs, then you get the body of a dog, and you may remain in this quarter and bark, yeah. That they do not know. Nunang pramatta kurute bikarma. When there is nice building, nice comfortable life, they do anything sinful without knowing that I am not going to be escaped by these sinful activities. I will have to suffer for this. As I am enjoying now material comforts due to my some past activities in the past, similarly, if I commit sinful life, then I will have to suffer next life. That they do not. Therefore, it is always dangerous. To enjoy in this material life is dangerous, because you are creating next life very, very abominable. That the only escape is, that will be explained by Kunti Devi in the next verse, that they were in danger, but they were simply thinking of Krishna. Krishna, we have no other shelter. This position should be taken. We are always in danger, and we should always think of the lotus feet of Krishna. Then we are safe. Otherwise, it is very dangerous. Even Kunti and other Pandavas. Then mridhe aneka maharatha astrata. Then at last, after all this tribulation, at last it was decided, Krishna wanted to settle up that you have given these Pandavas so much trouble, never mind. But they are Kshatriyas. They cannot become Vaishya or Shudra or Brahman. So they must have some place to rule over. So you give these 5 brothers, 5 villages. So they can rule and live. No, that is not possible. We are not going to leave a spot of land which can contain the upper portion of the needle without fight. So then there was fight. The battle of Kurukshetra was forced upon the Pandavas by the Kurus. Still Arjuna was not willing to kill them. This is Vaishnava. He never thought of that these cousin brothers, they have given us so much trouble, why I shall be sympathetic upon that? No. Still he was sympathetic. Why? Because he was a Vaishnava. That is Vaishnava. Paradukha dukhi, pipam udhijja, samahang prapadde. Vaishnava is so tolerant. They suffer, still they do not want others suffering. So this is Vaishnava. So in that battlefield, Mridhe, there were Bhishmadev, Dronacharya, Karna, Kripacharya. They were so big fighters, Maharatha. Maharatha means Maharatha, Utiratha, Ekaratha. A fighter who can fight with one man, he is called Ekaratha. And one who can fight with thousands of men, he is called Maharatha. And more than that, he is called Utiratha. So these generals, Bhishmadev, Karnadev, Karna and others, they were very, very powerful than Arjuna. Therefore Arjuna took the opportunity of killing Karna in a precarious position. Similarly, Bhishma was done. Karna was almost dead when Bhishma was fighting. The Bhishma promised that today either Arjuna will die or his dear friend Krishna will have to break his promise. Then I will give up this fight. So Arjuna was almost shattered, his chariot broken, and he was exasperated. So at that time Krishna took one wheel and went to kill Bhishmadev. So Bhishmadev saw that Krishna has broken his promise. Therefore I give up this fight. Krishna came to threaten him, that means he has broken his promise. So I wanted to see that Krishna breaks. This is also affection, love between devotee, just like in sporting. That's nice. You want to see your friend defeated. But that does not mean you are enemy. In sporting, there is fight, that one party is defeated, that does mean they are enemies. Next moment they shake hands, sit together, dine together. It is like that. So in this way, Krishna saved, therefore, Maharatha Ashrata, and at last Droni, the son of Dronacharya, Ashwatthama, he was so crooked that he killed the 5 sons of the 5 Pandavas. And at last Maharaj Parikshit was in the womb of his mother. He wanted to kill him also. Brahmastra. Brahmastra, atomic bomb nowadays, it is almost similar, but it is still dangerous. Because atom bomb you release, it has no aim. It will kill aimlessly. But the Brahmastra is so accurate that if you want to kill somebody, it will go there wherever he is, and it will kill. So Parikshit Maharaj was in the womb of the mother. The Brahmastra entered the womb of the mother and was trying to kill this Parikshit Maharaj in the womb, and Krishna saved he entered also within the womb and saved the child. Therefore it is said, the Droni Astata Hare Bhyaksar. Krishna saved them in so many ways. So many ways. So that is being admitted. That is the behavior of Krishna and his devotees. So we should not be afraid, because this place is dangerous. We should expect always danger, but if we are faithful to Krishna, if we simply, expect help from Krishna, then Krishna will save you. These are the examples by the fight of Mahabharata. Thank you very much.